Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope your day is going extremely well. Today I'm going to share with you my build. And let's look at NOKKO's passive and general playstyle. His passive, basically it gives him a second chance for his sprawling form. The little spore creature, when he is hit with a lethal damage, if he's placed the mushroom beforehand, he can come back to the life. General tip: always replace your mushrooms his first or his second, so when stuff goes sideways, you have got something to fall back on. Okay, now the meat. His 4 abilities. His first, Stink Prey. Throw mushrooms at periodically shards, poisonous, viral spores, inflicting status effects, and also lulling nearby enemies to sleep. How to use it? Simply toss into a crowd, let it do its work while you are moving around. Good for area control, but sadly the damage is viral and it takes time to hit 10x viral, so I didn't use it in this build. I changed it for That's Whisper for more damage to my primary. His second ability, Pride Planet. Release a rejuvenating mushroom that emits a radial pulse, restores energy to you and your allies, and grants an ability strength buff for a short time. Extra tip: use it before you drop your big abilities or when your squad is on low energy. His third ability, Reroute. NOKKO Reverse to his Prodine form is untargetable, heals gradually, grants speed boost, meanwhile spores effect around him lull the enemies to sleep. Use this one as a defensive escape when you are overwhelmed, but remember you sacrifice offensive action while reroute is active. But in the same time you can use your first ability, which is the mushrooms that can attack when you are in this form, and it's called Pore Spring. Unleash a chaotic ballistic mushroom that seeks enemies and bounces off surface other mushroom. Any contact with his mushroom invigorates them, doubling their pulse rate, and with this ability you can nuke them out. So let's hit to the builds. I'm using 1 red char for ability duration, 1 tau yellow for more casting speed, 1 blue for energy, and 2 green for armor strap. And this is the build. I'm using Trauma Prime along with NOKKO First to kill the Demolition, along with NOKKO Force to kill the Demolition. And this is the build. And Epitaph as a primer for 10x virus stats and slow down the Demolisher in the same time. And by the way, this is very important note. You must slow down the enemies with your Epitaph. And Wolf Sledge to strip the armor with this build, and I'll explain why Wolf Sledge and how it can strip the armor faster, and I will mention the alternatives in a recap part. You can also use any companion you need, and I was using the Vaseline for more survivability. To be honest, you don't need to use this one, but if you don't know, I go for 10 hours straight, and this is why I use Vaseline. Therefore, I was playing somewhat defensively. So after I give you the builds, let's get to the best part here, which is the recap part. So let's start with how to use the setup. Starting with the normal enemies. Press 4, and that's it. You can wipe the level cap without any debuff or anything, just press your 4 and that's it. Heading to the Eximus units. Your 4 also can wipe the map, but it's better to prime them and also use your second ability to let your mushrooms bounce on them. This will make the kills even faster. Heading to Demolition. Also like Eximus, use your 4, but it will take some time. So better to prime with the epitaph to slow them and the adding extend viral, and strip the armor with your melee. So I said in the first of the video, I will explain why Wolf Sledge and what you can take instead of it. I get Wolf Sledge because it's easy, just press E and leave it and boom, easy. Something like leave, throw your melee and explosion. I build it for corrosive so I can put X14 corrosive stack and strip the armor with green shards. I want also to say that Arcane melee duplicate is very important because it will double the hit. So you got a lot of corrosive stacks for only one hit. So if you didn't have Wolf Sledge, you can use any of gun blades like Sarpa or Redeemer or Vastila. And you can use Shattering Impact and you got to go. So basically how to kill the enemies: strip the armor, prime them and use your 4. Or you can also use your primary. Also, I want to say that Trauma Prime is really good to kill the Demolisher and the normal enemies in the same time. It has a lot of ammo and good damage. So how about the survivability? Well, I can say that this Warframe is really cool. It's kinda like a Revenant in the survivability because you can use your shield ability and stay invulnerable until your duration is end. You can also use your 4 and your shield and you go invulnerable and watching the enemies dying from your 4, and that's really fun. You can also take Vazarin like I did, so when your shield ends, you can go to the operator and dash on yourself and you got another 5 seconds of invulnerability. And also you have Ogre modes, which gives you extra shields when you use any of your abilities. Rolling Guard is really good also. And that's it for the survivability. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you liked the video or learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any question about anything, let me know in the comments. Goodbye.